Today we're going to be making hot wings. Alright, so the first step to making these wings is separating the meat from the winglet. So you do it by cutting the elbow in this. No, it goes like this. You do this by cutting the elbow and the wrist.
How does the chicken run?
Like this. So you're going to find the joint. You'll be able to feel it with a little bump. There's a little tiny dip. You could cut right through. You can cut the armpit skin too. You could also skip this step and buy them at the store pre-cut, and that will save you some time. Oops. The wrist is a little bit harder to find the joint. It's a lot smaller. There we go. Alright. We also tried to lollipop them, but that's a pain in the butt and it takes forever. If you are not that concerned about your fingers, you can go cut it like that. Sometimes it doesn't always cut through the skin, which is kind of annoying.
You need to chop harder.
I need a sharper knife. I need to. Find the joint. And hit the joint. This way, it's better for some people if I can aim. There we go. Works a lot better if you hit the target. Alright, another way you could do it is the samurai. Samurai with the big knife. They don't use swords anymore. Alright, so we're going to clean all this up, and we kept the wings, or the little winglets, to make a broth later. We kept the disappointing children and the arms. So we're going to make our breading and turn the undo on 400. Alright, so we're going to use 1 cup of baking powder, 1/3 cup of flour, a teaspoon of salt, and 1 tablespoon of chili powder. I'm going to mix it all up in here for our breading. I don't know why we have this. Alright. We are not putting them in the fryer, we are putting them in the oven. So we are not using as much flour as you would to fry them. We're using more baking powder. Washing machine, Psycho, Queen. Right now we're gonna put some wings in here and toss them around. Alright, with the power of editing, it's magically clean. So once you get these tossed up, you're gonna put them on a rack. Maybe shake them off a little bit so you don't get so much powder on the pan. So one thing I forgot to tell you is make sure your chicken is dry, because if it's not dry, it will turn this into a gross paste, and it will take forever in the oven to get them crispy and good. Alright, so we use a rack and tin foil to keep the pan clean and to make sure there's air circulation under the chicken. Alright, so now while they're cooking, we're going to make a few quick sauces. The first sauce is going to be our spicy sauce. And our spicy sauce is 1 cup of barbecue sauce and half a cup of our homemade hot sauce. So this one, you can put more hot sauce and less barbecue sauce, or the other way around, depending on how spicy you like it. But we are using this as just a generic sauce. We're also going to put 1 cup of this one for the sweet one. Alright, now this is the homemade hot sauce. It is delicious. This is pretty spicy, but not so spicy that you'll die if you put a lot in. So be generous. Alright, so for the sweet one, we're going to be using honey, 1/4 cup. 1/4 cup of honey, a teaspoon of chili powder, and a tablespoon of vinegar. This is the worst part about honey. That didn't solve anything. It's like trying to get glue off your hands, or double-sided tape. Alright. Now we're going to use a tablespoon of vinegar. To help just balance out all of the flavors. And for a teaspoon of chili powder, just give it a little bit extra flavor and a little bit of spice. So this one needed a little bit more chili powder, so we're going to put another teaspoon in. You don't want it to be too spicy on your sweet sauce, but it does need a little bit more extra flavor because it is a little bit too sweet. And I'm also going to use a little bit more vinegar. You may think that vinegar should not be in here, but if you do not put vinegar in, it's like when you eat something so sweet that you feel like you're going to throw up instantly. Alright, let's see. Yeah, it's definitely a lot better. Yeah. Crispy. These are the much better, soon to be hot wings. These wings are much better, and you should not eat with any small cuts near your lips. I did that once, and I was in pain for a while. One-man assembly line. There's the hot wings.